my baby dolls, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to do a little chit chat with you guys. I haven't really done like a really chit chat and just, you know, talk to y'all about what's been on my mind, what's been going on. You know, I just realized I really feel like me being personal and opening up with you guys can be just a little bit more better than just going straight to a makeup tutorial and just talking about the products. Opening up and being personal with you guys is a huge thing, you know what I mean, for me. And it just shows that I'm just like you. I'm a real person behind the makeup, behind all the glam and all of that. I am just like everyone else. All type of things that goes on with me that you guys don't know. Of course I keep certain things off camera, and of course that's my choice. Everything don't have to be put out, everything don't have to be said. I don't have to tell you guys everything, but sometimes I like to just open up, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I feel like sometimes you do have to have certain things to yourself because you don't want to give too much to everyone and then you don't have nothing for yourself. So I do feel like being personal and not giving too much to everyone is important. Like, you can't do that. You guys get what I'm saying. I just want to do my face, and I know everybody has been in the house. It's been, this whole corona thing is crazy and it's just lasting for way too long, and I know everybody is ready to get back into the normal life, their normal routine. And yeah, I just want to give you guys some glam and some talk, girls. So we're gonna get into it today, baby dolls, okay? And if you guys have questions about this hair, I have already did a tutorial on this hair, so I'll leave that link down below. And y'all, I love this hair so much. It's like one of the best straight units I've gotten. Like, the quality A1, okay? So let's get started. Happy May 1st, you guys. Happy May 1st. I hope you guys are starting your month off right and you feeling good and all of that. Start off your month right. Do what you gotta do, honey, okay? So recently I did go to Target and I picked up a couple of things. I did, if you didn't watch my vlog, girl, you need to watch that vlog. But if you did, you guys, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. I picked up a couple of products in Target that I wanted to like review. Some things I already had and it's just like a major throwback for me, so I'm just like, oh my god, like these products I miss, and I miss reviewing, and I actually miss using these products. So I picked up some stuff and we're going to use it in this video. I'm going to make sure my hair is pulled back. Okay, y'all, so the first thing that I picked up was this Wet n Wild micro brow pencil. And I think I've used a Wet n Wild brow pencil before. It's probably been a while, but I know Wet n Wild has really good products and it's not that expensive. You don't have to spend $100, $50 on foundation all the time. You can definitely pick up some drugstore products and look good. So the shade I have is deep brown. That's the shade I have in this. One side has a spoolie, the other side has the actual micro pencil. I definitely need my eyebrows done. Like, I think I'm just gonna pluck them myself. Y'all won't believe how long it's been since I've gotten my eyebrows done. Like, I usually get them threaded. I don't do wax, but if I do get my brows done, it's always threaded, and I just feel like that lasts way longer. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna clean up my own brows because it's time for a cleanup. I love my bushy brows, and I always tell myself there's no point of, you know, getting them done if I'm always doing them, if I'm always putting makeup on it. But sometimes I want to look at my brows and it be like, you know, on point without me having to fill them in. And lately, you guys, I've honestly just been like thinking about my health, my mental space, and I just feel like mentally you really need to put yourself in a good space because that's so important. Like, really putting yourself in a great space and surrounding yourself around good energy. Like, I really feel like energy and spirits are really real, and I honestly feel like I do have a great spirit, I do have a great heart, all of those things. Like, I really want to get my health and all of that together, because once you get your health, like, mentally you feel better, you don't feel all clogged up, like, you don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, you just feel way differently when you're eating healthy and you put good stuff in your body. So I literally been thinking about this. Like, I keep thinking about, oh my god, like, I want to get healthy and I want to do this and I want to do that, but I can't keep saying it. I have to actually do it, because next thing you know, I'm going to be out here constantly saying the same thing and not getting nowhere. So for my concealer, y'all, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me. I bought this, and I bought another one in the shade medium. I used to use these after the LA Pro concealers. Like, these was my other go-tos. And then I have the shade Hazelnut. Now, I never bought Hazelnut. This is definitely a chocolate darker color, and I'm like, maybe I should try using concealer for contour. And I never use concealer for contour. You guys know that if you really watched my tutorials, I never contour with concealer. So I'm like, I want to try something different, so that's the reason why I bought the Hazelnut one. So for my brows, I'm going to use the shade Honey. So yeah, like I was saying, like, I know that, you know, I keep saying like, oh, I want to get healthy, I need to work out, I need to work on my stomach, I'm not happy with, you know, my weight. And so I just really feel like I would definitely be in a different space if I were much more on a healthy journey. So I also thought about buying the CBD detox tea. So I'm definitely about to order that today. I'm buying that, and I just need a whole detox in my whole body, especially because during this quarantine we have been eating all types of foods. We put all type of junk food in our body. We just munching on stuff, and you know, like, I just want to detox my whole entire body. I want to stop eating junk food. I want to stop eating chips, like candy, all of that. I just want to wean myself off of it some type of way. So with this concealer, I'm going to mix the L'Oreal Full Wear in the shade Toffee. So I'm mixing a little bit of this with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. And I'm going to go ahead and do my brows, and then I'm going to continue talking about everything I want to talk about, because it's kind of hard talking and thinking at the same time while trying to do my brows. So let me finish my brows, and then I'm going to come back and talk a little bit more. Okay, you guys, I have done my brows, and so far I really love Wet n Wild brow micro brow pencil. Like, this is actually a good product, which I wasn't going to be so shocked about. Wet n Wild products are always good. I never had a dull moment with Wet n Wild. One thing they need to do is, with their foundations though, make more shades, because you guys literally do not, y'all don't even stop at my shade. Like, I don't even know, like, their caramel is not even a real caramel, it's like a beige. So you guys, Wet n Wild needs to really go further with their shades, because everybody is up on having more complexions in their foundations. L'Oreal, Maybelline, Fenty, Anastasia, everybody is literally has all the shades for everybody now at this point. At first you used to can't find your shade in no foundations, especially us darker skinned women, they could never find their shade. Now you can, which is a beautiful thing. So Wet n Wild, you guys need to launch more shades, complexions in the foundation category. So that's one thing that I would say that needs to be done. Other than that, I love their products. So y'all, this right here is like a super throwback. This is the AirSpun loose face powder, and I know you guys probably are familiar with what this is and what it looked like. And I picked up the Natural Neutral. I believe that's the one I used to always get, is Natural Neutral. They have extra coverage translucent too, and they also have another one, but that one was more giving me of like a pink undertone, so it was too peachy for me. But I picked up this one, and y'all, oh my god, the smell is giving me so many just like throwbacks. It's giving me like this oh, it's just taking me back to when I used to use this. It's just like, wow. I stopped using this, of course, because I ventured out into new things, but this is one of the first powders I used to use. And if you're a OG on my channel, you guys know that I love the Rimmel London press powder. I used to always use that in my tutorials. Like, that was my go-to. Y'all could tell me about nothing else. This is basically the Rimmel London Stay Matte press powder, and they have these in different shades. So sometimes I use Sandstorm, sometimes I use Natural. They have them different ones, but y'all can tell me nothing when I was using this. And I'm going to go back to this too. It's been a while since I've used this, so I don't know if I'm gonna like it again. But it does come with like this little puff, you know, pad in it, and the smell is like an old-fashioned like powder smell. It's weird. I don't know. I'm gonna set my lids with this. Okay, so it's set. Let's finish chit-chatting. I'm going to tell you guys what eyeshadow I'm using. This is another item that I picked up too as well. This is the Wet n Wild, the My Glamour Squad eyeshadow palette. And one thing I love about this palette, it has some pretty neutral tones that I always use as my go-to colors. And I love a natural palette that has a dark black shade that includes that in the palette. So this is super pretty. You got your neutrals, your burgundy, your browns, your even like some gold in there too as well, and some pinks and peachy tones. So I'm going to use I could use that transition up here, or I could use this shade right here, or this shade here. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. I'm going to go in with that one. Okay, so back to what I was saying, you guys, about like me being in better shape and getting more on a much more healthier journey. And I just feel like this will really benefit my mental state and just my well-being, period. I really do. After I eat like certain foods, I feel weird. Like, I really feel like this is going to help me, and I'm going to feel very proud of myself, like, for accomplishing what I want to accomplish, because I've been talking about working out, getting healthy, getting toned, getting my body how I want it. And I love my body, I love my shape, I love my figure. It's just the fact that I'm ready to be on a more healthier journey. I'm tired of eating all types of different foods, not really caring what I'm putting in my body. Like, I have to really take care of myself because I love myself, shit, you know? So I know a lot of people, it's really better saying than doing, because working out it's so hard sometimes. Like, you get tired, and then at one point you just really want to just stop. And that's the reason why I want to buy the CBD detox cleanse, because I really want to detox my body and get my body the nutrients that it needs, so that when I do work out, it'll be smooth. My body will be ready, you know what I mean? So I definitely feel like before working out, detox your body, cleanse your body, get your body prepared, give your body the nutrients that it needs, so when you do finally start working out, you don't feel sick or you don't feel nauseous. Because I realized when I started working out, I be feeling sick and nauseous, and I've come to the realization is that because I'm not healthy. I need the nutrients. I need to boost my energy, boost my nutrients up, get all of that together first before I even start working out. The next color that I'm going to use here, it's a deep burgundy brown type of color. I'm going to use that right in the crease, and I'm going to make sure that my transition shade is still visible. And I really want to, and I don't know if you guys notice, like when you look at yourself, sometimes you be like, something's off. Like recently, like I've been looking in the mirror, and I've looked at myself in the mirror, and I'll be like, my skin, you know, and it might not even be anything, but you see a change, but you can't really figure out what's the change. And that's kind of how I've been feeling. Like I really feel like eating good, eating healthy, and eating the right nutrients in your body does your skin well too. When you're eating a bunch of junk foods and eating all type of crazy, it do take a toll on your skin. You realize it's like a difference in your face, and you're really trying to figure out what's the difference. And lately I've been realizing, like, I feel like I look different. Like I don't know what it is. Like I be just like, there's something different about me. I be real like trying to figure out what is different on me, and I just realized a change in my face. I don't know if it's because I'm gaining a little weight in my face or what, but I'm coming to the realization that I'm not really liking the way it's making me look at all. Also, I'm going to buy the Neutral Burst 2. And that's going to give me energy. I'm going to take that black right in the crease. I'm going to deepen this up, smoke it out a little bit. But I take that right in the crease, and I'm not going to lose the colors that I took. I'm just going to go back and forth and make sure I blend. Another thing that I want to talk to you guys about too, I'm getting kind of personal, but you know, maybe someone out there sometimes feel the same way too, so that's the reason why I kind of like to just talk about things, because you just never know. I might have a subscriber out there that's feeling the same way. I may have a baby doll out there that's feeling the same way, and it's just like, damn, like, okay, I'm not alone. But like I was saying about like my face and how I see a difference in like what I look like, it's not like a huge difference, like, oh my god, I look different. But you know, I've been trying to get, I guess, my skin better. I know it's good now, but I can definitely make it better, and I want to be comfortable with looking at myself without any makeup. And I feel like that's the best confidence to have, because sometimes, like, usually my vlogs, y'all, I don't have on no makeup. Like half of my vlogs I don't be having on no makeup. I just be chilling. Y'all know that. And I don't be having no makeup on. Like I just be chilling out here with y'all, you know. And sometimes I'll be editing, and I go back and I look at myself, and sometimes I just be like, I don't know how I feel about my natural appearance all the time sometimes, and I feel like I'm mostly comfortable on I'm fucking up this side a little bit, which I can't really probably see it. I'm gonna fix it. That's why blending is so important. But basically, your appearance and how you feel about your appearance is really important. Like, seriously. Sometimes I'll be like, I wish I would have, like, you know, did my eyebrows, or I would have put on some lashes or something. Like, I feel like I need something, and that's honestly sometimes how I be feeling. Sometimes, like ew, bitch. I don't know, it's weird. I know I'm not the only one, so that sometimes feel like you need something sometimes, and you shouldn't have to feel like that, because you should be comfortable in your own skin 100% of the time, you know? Because I'm lyric with no makeup, and I'm doll face lyric when I am beats and glammed up. That's how I feel I am. So I have to be comfortable with lyric, you know? So also was basically saying that I feel more comfortable on my YouTube channel than on my Instagram. And when I say that, I mean, like, I want to be more open on my Instagram as much as I am on my YouTube channel. I feel like y'all are more my personal space, and on Instagram I'm more like closed in. Like, I don't really show much of myself. I don't really show much of my personality on my YouTube channel. I mean, on my Instagram, but I show all of that on my YouTube channel. And I'm like, damn, like half the stuff I show on YouTube I don't show on Instagram, and I just want to get into that space of where I feel much more comfortable doing that, because that's another part of my social media too, you know? And it's times where I want to go on live on Instagram and stuff like that, and just be natural and just be myself all the way. And sometimes it just be like, damn, I'll be scared. I don't know what it is, y'all. I really do not know what the fuck it is. Like, I literally be freaking scared. Like, I don't know. So I'm taking this concealer, and I'm about to kind of do a cut crease. I'm gonna take this champagne type of gold right there. It's like a champagne color. Y'all, my freaking camera stopped. Like, why did it just stop like that? I don't even know where it stopped, but it definitely stopped, and while I'm applying my damn eyeshadow. The next thing I want to take is this brown right here. I'm going to take that brown right there. I haven't taken that shade yet. And I'm going to take it right on the edge. And I'm kind of just going to blend it inward. Kind of combine that shade I just took on my lid together with this shade. And then after that, I'm going to take that black and put it towards the end. Just a thin line across my lid. My lashes are put on. Now it is time for my foundation. I'm going to put a little bit of primer on. I'm going to use my E.L.F. Poorless Putty primer. And y'all, this is some good ass primer, okay? Because it's, you know it's good when it's always sold out. I normally get oily. I kind of put my primer where I normally get oily because it just keeps it away from not being oily, you know. It sets it. And usually I get oily just right here. I don't really get oily nowhere else. A little on my forehead, but not too much. I'm going to use my Kat Von D foundation, y'all. And this is in the shade Deep 71 Warm. And this is the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. So I'm going to use this. Like I was telling you guys, I'm going to try using concealer for a contour, and I have this in hazelnut. So let's try this hazelnut. Hopefully this is a perfect contour shade. Let's take it. I barely can see this contour. This is definitely not dark enough. I don't think it's dark enough. It's like it is, but it ain't. I think y'all can barely see it on camera. It'll probably give me a really neutral type of contour though. So let's just keep trying. We ain't gonna give up yet. It feels so weird doing this because I never use freaking concealer for a contour. So it feels a little weird. So I'm going to blend out my concealer. Okay y'all, so for this concealer I'm just blending it out. And I feel like it's really not doing much. It's not really doing anything at all, to be honest. I should have did this part last, but like I said, y'all, I'm not used to using this, so I don't really know which way to go with it. I don't feel like it's doing much, but I feel like it's doing something, but not much. I'm going to use the medium one. This is a much more lighter. This is just going to brighten up areas. And you guys do not have to do all these steps. If you feel like it's too much, this is something that you don't have to do. You can take this and do it in your own way. Like, for real. If you ain't got the patience for this. Okay, as you guys can see, I haven't contoured the nose yet. So while that sit there, I'm going to take the AirSpun powder, and y'all, I'm scared to use this because I haven't used this in so long. So I don't know if I should press it in with the beauty blender or I should press it in with a brush. Hopefully this goes well. Okay. I be so scared with these white powders when it's like super white. It's like now I'm scared of them because I don't want to look like ashy or like my skin is cracking. Like I just don't want to look like that. Okay y'all, so I don't know if my camera is getting dark or whatever, but it's making me look real crazy. I tried focusing the camera. Yeah, I don't know, maybe because I got this powder on, but it looked funny to me. But we're going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless in Coconut just to set everything else in place. Since I did use that concealer for contour, I'm just going to do that contour first and then set around that. I'm taking my Morphe 39 Dare to Create palette, and I just like using these two same shades for my contour. This shade here, this shade here. When you're using a concealer as a contour, you gotta make sure that you're putting a powder on top of it, because you're gonna be oily and it's gonna move around. You need to set that. So it's kind of like you're setting it in place with putting a powder on top of it, a powder contour. I'm going to set the remaining in this area with this. Let's blend this out because I'm looking like real crazy. Okay, so this is what I be scared of, that right there. So I'm going to just make sure I keep blending and pressing it in and sweeping it away. I'm going to, of course, put on my spray. That'll probably tone down this powder. I'm going to finish off my concealer on my nose that's bothering me. Let's get that together. I'm just going to blend out that contour. Concealer, that contour concealer, we can blend that out. I definitely like this concealer for contouring my nose, because I like to use something very light, like a light brown, to contour my nose, because you don't want to make it look too harsh. So I really like it for contouring my nose, I would definitely say. I'm going to set this powder down the bridge of my nose. See how this take. I could take the brush that I set the remaining of my face with. I could take this brush that I used to set the remaining of my face with under my eye and just like, but I'm really scared to do that. I did it with my chin and it looks smooth and not like giving me any type of like flashback look, but so maybe that works. I don't know. I feel like that just makes it worse. So let me spray my face with the Hydrate and Fix Makeup Revolution spray. This is Hydrate and Fix. So let's see. I'm gonna use Morphe too, my Morphe mist. I'm gonna use a little bit of this too as well. Don't like with this powder is this right here. It makes me have wrinkles under my eye. It doesn't make me smooth, so it brings out my wrinkles. Like, it makes me look really wrinkled right here. It's taking out my wrinkles, if that makes sense. Like, it's not just making it just smooth like my Maybelline. So that's the reason why I stick to what I like and keep it moving, because powders are tricky for me. I just can't. I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl that can just use any type of powders. I don't know if y'all out there like that, but I just can't do it. I can't do it. It just don't work for me. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this powder. I definitely feel like it makes me, I guess because I'm not used to it, powder definitely sets the tone of everything, and I don't like the way it makes my finished look my finished makeup look. So setting powder, it definitely is important because it sets the mood, it sets the tone at the end, and once it's set, it's set. So yeah, I'm just gonna put a little bit of highlight on, just a little bit of this. Okay, for my lip liner, I'm going to use the shade Club Hopper. This is new. I never used this one before. This is by NYX. This is the NYX Matte Lip Liner. And I never used this color before. I usually use, I forgot the name of it, but I usually use just one, and I stick with that one. But I bought this a minute ago when I bought a whole bunch of lip liners. I never tried it. So let's see how this look. If I don't like it, I'm going to take it off. And then on top, I'm going to use my NYX Lingerie Push Up. And then this one is in Lace Detail. Okay. This lip liner goes with this look. I like the color of it. I'm going to put my Wet n Wild liquid catsuit. This is the lip, and it's in the shade Sin Nudes. And then I'm going to top it over with some clear gloss. Okay, my baby dolls, that is it for this tutorial, this little small chit chat. I hope you guys enjoyed the makeup that I used in this video. Let me know how you feel about this look, how you feel about the powder. I'm not too sure of the powder, but my makeup looks good. But I'm not just too fond of the powder anymore. Like, I thought I was gonna like, oh my god, like I missed it, I like it. Don't really miss it. I like seeing it, I like smelling it, because it takes me back of when I first started like doing my face. It just gives me memories, but it ain't it no more. Like, it ain't what I really like anymore. I moved past it. So yeah, if you guys would want to see my health journey, my new health journey, and where it's going to take me, I'm going to make sure that I really want to film it, because I really want to see the before and after. And I know a lot of people want to see how the CBD detox tea work and all the, you know, the CBD products work, if they really work. And I feel like they really work. I've seen some real changes, and since you guys know I like to review things and try things out, and by you hearing it from me, it may make you guys want to purchase the product. And yeah, so hopefully everything will be helpful for you guys, and just let me know how you feel about everything down below. I just can't wait. I can't wait to do this. And I know it's going to be good for me. It's going to be good for my mind, body, spirit, mentally, physically. It's going to be good for me. And this is just something I really want to do. So I love you, baby dolls. And of course, all of the products, everything that I use, including this hair, will be down below. I love you, baby dolls. And I'll see you, baby dolls, in my next video. Bye.